Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I'm so excited to have you here with me this week. So I'm on the struggle bus, and I say this because I had there's a fluff. Okay, so I had the beginning of this video filmed and 4 other videos filmed, and I was doing it on my phone because I was like, you know what, that might be a little easier with me working so much, whatever. Yeah, it wasn't. I accidentally deleted everything. So yeah, so this reading vlog, I'm going to be reading books that I got from the Dollar Tree because I had a lot of recommendations from people who were like, you should totally read books that you buy from the Dollar Tree, because I thought books from the Dollar Tree were crappy books, books that nobody wanted, and I was like, you know what, that's a really great idea. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna read some books from, the Dollar Tree. So I have a couple books here. I have 4 of them that I want to read. Thumbnail, please. So I have 4 of them here. This one I'm already about halfway through, and I was updating until I accidentally deleted everything off my phone. So now we're filming on my camera when I can actually accidentally delete things. So the first book I picked out is Such a Good Girl. The second one is Wink Poppy Midnight by April Genevieve Tuchloak. I think I'm saying her name correctly. The next one I have is The Universal Laws of Marco by Carmen Rodriguez. And then I have Confessions of a High School Disaster by Emma Chaston. So I'm actually reading this one right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page 100 right now. So basically, she's like this goody girl. She doesn't get in trouble. She's just a goody two-shoes a little bit. And she has kind of decided that she needs to step out of her comfort zone. So in doing this, she has this huge crush on her English teacher, and her English teacher has a crush on her, but it's not just her teacher, it's her brother's friend. So it's on the line of weird and okay. So yeah, and now her English teacher is giving her all these books that are French and dirty, and I don't think I have words, quite honestly, for what's happening, but I'm enjoying it so far. So now I'm going to talk about all the things I tried to talk about earlier that I deleted. So I got 2 new bookshelves, as you can see behind me. So now I officially have 5 big bookshelves and 2 smaller bookshelves. And because of that, that just gives me all the more reason to buy more shit. So, the use. So let's talk about what I got. First thing I got is this Slytherin Harry Potter Lego set. And it's a Slytherin book, and it opens up to the common room. And I thought that was super cool, so I got that to put on top of it. And it comes with Draco, Professor Snape, and Semius. Why did I say Semius? Seamus. What? Yes, but I'm excited for that. And I bought some books today, which should not surprise anybody. And my book of the month came in the mail. I just got spoiled with books today. So first book I got was Never Have I Ever by Jocelyn Jackson. I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm very excited for it. And then my book of the month, I got How Lucky by Will Leach. Things We Lost to the Water by Eric Nugent. And Imposter Syndrome by Kathy Wang. These books sound really good, and I'm actually super excited about them. I'm in the mood for contemporary thrillers, but okay. Now onto the books I got at the thrift store, because so I got a couple Harry Potter books, and okay, got a little fire. And the reason why I got them was because my friend is making me a cup, and she needs the pages out of the books. And I know people are going to be like, why, you're going to rip apart a Harry Potter book? Yes, they're used. I didn't buy them new. And I'm just going to mark pages for her, and she's going to make me a cup. And I'm so excited. So excited. So I got The Order of the Phoenix, The Deathly Hallows, and The Goblet of Fire. And then I have, I got one the other day that was used. What was it? Apparently I had gotten Order of the Phoenix. So I have 2 Order of the Phoenixes, which should not surprise anybody. Oh, my arm. And next I got The King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. I've never heard of this book before, but it sounded good, and these end pages were beautiful. So I also got Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen, and I got 3 of these. I got the Peach Cobbler Murder, the Double Fudge Brownie Murder, and the Fudge Cupcake Murder, which are I feel like she's still making these, and I don't think she will ever stop. And then I got this little bag from Salvation Army that has like all these women in like bathing suits, and I just thought it would be really cute for like makeup and stuff, like on the go. But like, body positive AF, I'm all about this. So, and then I went to GameStop today because I want to get more stuff for my bookcases to like just not make them more decorative, but like just spruce them up a little bit and make them more like fun. So I got some pups. So the first one I got was this little LARPing Deadpool, because LARPing is nerdy and we're nerdy up in here. And then I got this Deadpool that is a little cookout one, just because I think Deadpool's really cool. And then they had Dracula Funko Pops, and I was so stoked about it. I got the Count Dracula right here. I got Van Helsing, which is right here. Ooh, I moved ya. Sorry. And then I also got Prince Vlad. So they actually have Vlad the Impaler as well, and I want to try to find that one because he is so cool. But we'll see. Hot Topic GameStop did not have them, but I'm hoping I can find him online because he's so cool. And I think that's all I got today. Yes, that's all I got today. So I need to clean real bad and read. So I think what I'm gonna do is this bookcase that's right behind me that's like slanted. I'm getting a little nervous because it's like it's not against a wall, and it's kind of like freestanding, and I really don't want it to fall. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to move my little rolly cart and put my bookcase right next to my computer. So I just have like a bookcase for like, I think I might put like book of the months on it, like stuff like that, just like odds and ends that like can't go with the colored stuff. So like my, what am I looking at, my Harlequins that are up there, you see them on the top shelf there, like stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Should I film it? Probably. Alright, I'll talk to you guys a little bit. Bye. Hi friends, so I'm totally at work right now updating the reading vlog, my life. So this book, this one, is getting so weird. Like, at first I was like, oh, this is just like an innocent like teacher crush, like whatever. It's getting weird. Like, she's obsessed with him, and she's like, oh, well, you said you were going to get rid of your wife. Like, if you don't get rid of her, I'll get rid of her for you. And I'm like, okay, sis, this is getting a little bit dramatic. So that's where I am. I am on page 171. Maybe I'll finish it tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm at work right now, so we'll see where the week takes us. I didn't upload Monday. Work's been killing my soul. My symptoms from the COVID vaccine were so bad. Like, I had a fever of 101.9. I was nauseous. I literally passed out from being so dizzy. Like, I had a headache for like 2 whole days, and now I just feel fine. Like, I don't have a fever anymore, and I'm like, I feel fine, and it was really weird. So I didn't get to film a video on Sunday, which is normally when I film my Monday video. But yeah, so I didn't get to do that, unfortunately. But I really want to get this video up for Thursday, so we'll see. I have a couple sponsored videos that I need to get done, and my work life is taking over. But yes, that's where I am on my reading. I'm going to try to finish this because I have Confessions of a High School Disaster in my book in here. So hopefully everything goes well and I can finish these next 2 books in the next couple days. Right now I'm listening to, what am I listening to? I don't even know. The Project, I think. I don't even remember who it's by. But I'm listening to that book on an audiobook. I actually haven't listened to it in a couple days, and I should probably get my life together. But that's where I am on reading. That's my reading update, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, in a little bit. It's 3 in the morning. I ain't talking to nobody in a little bit. Bye.
You fell into me and I didn't know what to do, 'cause you fell into me and I fell backwards too. But now I know how it feels to fall in love with you.
Do you want to tell me why they just made a blood bond? What is this, a cult? She literally was like, you can't leave me. If you leave me, or not if you leave me, what? You can't break this promise of breaking up with your wife because we have a blood bond. And she like cut her skin and they're rubbing it together. What is going on? This book is freaking weird. It's getting so much weirder. I'm literally on page 180 and I'm like, what is happening? Hi everyone. I'm definitely in the break room right now and I really hope people don't come in here and be like, what is she doing? But I finished Such a Good Girl. It did not turn out how I expected it to. It was freaking wild, okay? It like started off slow and I almost put it down and then it slowly was like, what the hell? What do you mean? And got like, oh my god. Wild. Loved it. A 4.5 out of 5. Not quite a 5, but was a great time. Now I'm reading Confessions of a Teenage Disaster, or High School Disaster, I don't know, but I'll update you later because I don't want my coworkers to hear me talking. Goodbye. So I'm on my lunch at work from my double. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, but I've been reading pretty much all day. I finished what was that book called? I don't even remember. Such a Good Girl. I finished Such a Good Girl. It was so weird, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, the narrator was extremely unreliable, and at the end I was so confused. I don't know what happened, to be perfectly honest with you. I ended up rating it a 3 out of 5 stars. I thought the storyline was good and I thought it had a good premise, but I don't know, I feel like it wasn't executed good and I feel like it was just confusing toward the end because there was so many things going on. So I don't know, but I'm currently reading Confessions of a High School Disaster, which is my second Dollar Tree book. I'm actually almost done with it. And there's something in my throat. I'm so sorry. I am on page 287. The only thing I'm not enjoying about it is that she's supposed to be 14, so in freshman year. And she talks about like doing heroin, like her feeling like in love or whatever, and compares it to feeling like she's doing heroin, and I'm like, ma'am, that's no. And then she talks about like wanting to have sex, and I'm like, you know what I was doing when I was 14? I was playing with my little pet shops. No, I wasn't, but still though, like I wasn't thinking about that kind of stuff. But yeah, overall I'm enjoying it. It's written as a diary, which is super cool. I didn't expect it to be written like a diary, but I think I might actually read the second one because it's super great and I'm really liking it. So I'm probably going to read for a little bit on the rest of my lunch and then update you guys tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye. Hi friends. So this is going to be the very last update of the Dollar Tree reading vlog. I am going to do a part 2, I think, but we'll see. I have a stain on my shirt from the water outside today. But let's talk about the few books that I read and what I thought about them. So I only finished 3 books throughout this reading vlog. Technically only 2. The other ones weren't dollar store related, but I did finish them. So I'll probably save those to talk about in my May wrap up. So first book I read was Such a Good Girl by Amanda K. Morgan. This book follows a girl who is obsessed with her teacher, and it's like an unreliable narrator situation. Overall, really enjoyed it. I think it was a great book. I do think that it had potential, but at some point it like started just getting weird, and I don't know, it just took a turn. So overall, this book did get a 4 out of 5 for me. It was a great story, great all around idea, but I just feel like at some points it just wasn't executed as well as it could have been. The next book I read was Confessions of a High School Disaster, freshman year by Emma Chaston. This book is written in diary form about a girl who was just going through her freshman year. Her mom has left and moved to Mexico, and she's just trying to, figure out who she is. I really enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed the concept. I thought it was a whole lot of fun, but overall, I just feel like portions of it I was like, what do you mean? Because like she's a freshman and she was talking about feeling like she was doing heroin and like obsessed with like dirty deeds with boys, and I'm like, girlie, you're so young, like why are you thinking about these things? So that made me give that book a 3 out of 5 stars, just because I was like, at points it was like unrealistic of a freshman to think those things. So that's why I gave her 3 out of 5. And finally, the book I am actually halfway through, I'm on page 199, so about halfway through, is The Universal Truths of Marco, or The Universal Laws of Marco. This book is really, really good. It's just kind of like a middle school, high school, like, recollection. I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely fun. Definitely very, I'm trying to think of the word. You can really understand it and like know what they're going through, because a lot of it is stuff that we would have went through. So I'm really enjoying it. So yes, overall, I had a really good reading week. This is part 1 of 2, and we will follow up next week with the next reading vlog. Without further ado, I hope you guys are having an amazing week, an amazing May. I hope you guys are doing some really great things. It's really warm where I live right now, so I hope it's warm. You guys are having pool parties or whatever you do when it's warm outside. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.